What's going on, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Today is a great day. It's a start to the week. We're dominating. We're almost done with June, and I'm super excited to talk to you guys today about more about what 150 grams of protein a day can look like. And I was having a conversation with one of my clients. Monday's check-in day, okay, and checking in and with clients. And I hear a lot of times, Josh, I really struggle with getting protein in. I really struggle with what I should be eating for protein, how much protein I should be getting a day, what should my protein look like? And like, okay, if I want to get more protein, like, dude, I'm stuffed. I can't eat that much. I feel like, when you eat heavy, you're trying to shove a lot of protein in. So what I did is I came up with a way for us, and I'm going to break it down for you guys, a way for you to get 150 grams of protein a day and make it super easy. Okay. And that might also mean I want you to think about it is if you're not eating your first meal until 9, 8, 9, 10, 10 o'clock, some of those days eating a later day, then yeah, it's going to be hard to get your protein in. Like you're not your first meal isn't until 8 or 9 o'clock. Yeah, shoving 150 grams when you're only eating until probably 6 or 7. You know what I mean? And so, and it is hard, especially if you're not used to eating a lot of protein in your diet. And the average, like if you Google the average woman, the average American woman eats less than 60 grams of protein a day, and that's astonishing to me. But we can't keep that up, and we don't want to be part of that statistic of we're not part of women that eat less than 60 grams of protein a day. And I know that some of my clients do really well, some of them struggle and everything there. And so we're going to go through what that looks like. Okay. And when I first start the day, I say that if you do 2/3 of a cup of egg whites and one egg, okay, that's going to be 24 grams of protein. So we start with egg whites and some eggs. Maybe you do a little oatmeal or just add a little bit of carbs in there, or maybe you have a little bit of some peanut butter and a piece of whole wheat toast and peanut butter, add a little fat and carbs. Okay. So we've got our egg whites and eggs, 24 grams. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is let's say mid morning. Okay. We're going to have almonds. So an ounce of almonds with Big Joe. You eat probably 1 gram in one sitting, man, like in 3 bites, brother. No wonder we got to feed the big man. So we got some almonds and we do some cottage cheese or we do Greek yogurt. So let's say we do almonds and Greek yogurt. Okay, that's going to be another about 18 to 20 grams of protein. So there we're at 44. Okay, now it's lunchtime, so we're going to add some 4 ounces of chicken breast. Okay, that's going to be 30 grams. So 4 ounces of chicken breast. We're going to add that along with lunch. Okay, so we're up to 74 grams now, guys. We're halfway there. Oh, wow, Josh, we're halfway there and I'm only to lunch. Okay. Well, what do we do the rest of the day? Well, I'm kind of full from lunch. Well, maybe you have a earlier lunch. You take lunch at like 11:30, 12. So we're going to do a mid-afternoon snack early. Maybe we do 4 ounces of deli turkey meat with a piece of string cheese. Woo! Okay. We got some more protein, and that's going to be about anywhere from like 20 to 25. Okay. Now we're at 100. Woo! We're getting there. Okay, guys, we're going. Okay. And last but not least, okay, now we're at 105 grams there with that. And now we're getting 30 grams of protein in a protein shake or 30 grams of protein with dinner eating salmon or sirloin. Okay. So you could do either one there. And then the last part is you want an evening snack? That can be some cottage cheese, another 14 grams, half a cup of cottage cheese. Wow. I just walked out a day of eating. Okay. Now you can evidently pair this with, lunch. do rice. Jasmine rice would be great. Any type of sweet potato, red potato, anything there. You could do a chicken salad. Okay. You could always add in your cheese or your string cheese in with your salad, move that up a little bit, or you could always do lunch with like a Greek yogurt and add a little snack. So it doesn't have to be these like in direct order, but as you guys can see, I just walked us through 150 grams a day and we were getting easy protein. You know what I mean? And I think we overcomplicate it a lot just because we think, oh, that you have to eat like this, and these people that you see a lot of these influencers and people out there that it looks like the meal's like this big. It's like a child's meal, and you're like, how do these people look like this? Well, they're eating like this now, but they didn't eat like that in the past to get them there. They had to eat more protein. So take advantage of it, especially if when you're eating more protein and like starting off, take advantage of that like newbie phase, I say, but you're strength training, you're lifting weights, you're hitting your protein goals. And for a lot of you, you've never really tracked your protein and structured protein that when you do start doing it, you see just you're like crazy results, and you're like, why is this? It's because you're feeding your body what you actually need. You're focusing on now you've changed the mindset of I'm cutting calories to lose weight to I'm eating for my goals. I want to be strong. I want to build muscle. I want to, and by you building muscle and focusing on that, you're no longer always worried about every food you eat that puts you in the spiral that you're always thinking you don't look good or you're not seeing progress because you're just focused on the weight loss. You're not focused on being stronger, fixing your gut health, hitting your goals, getting, multiple things that cause you to see the results of it. And when you change that mindset of you're eating and hitting your protein goals and you're being consistent, that's what like it is. So start eating earlier in the day. Start if you already are doing a good job and you're getting like 100 to 120 grams a day, add like 1 or 2 ounces of protein to a meal. If you add a 1 or 2 ounces of protein to a meal, a couple meals, that can easily get you another 10 to 15 grams of protein. You know what I mean? And oh, Jordan, what's up, buddy? In a protein bar, a protein bar, a protein shake, and those are like easy little snacks. But we want to try to get whole foods, and just you're gonna feel more by you eating more protein. By you eating more protein, you're gonna notice you're more satiated. You're not as hungry. You notice that you'll be fuller longer, so you're not snacking in between because you're pulling up and you're like, oh, I ate a meal that, yeah, you eat something that's not very fulfilling. You haven't had a lot of protein. You're gonna be hungrier. Okay. So that's why also eating more protein really helps with fullness and really helps with being satiated in how you're feeling overall. You'll notice you're not as lethargic either. Your energy levels will be up. So if you are, start tracking. Okay. Start tracking. And how do I track? Go to download MyFitnessPal. Okay. And for those of you that don't want to pay on MyFitnessPal, once you get it downloaded, change it from the US version to the UK version, and it'll automatically be free for you. If you just change from the US version of MyFitnessPal to the UK version, it'll be free for you to use and input everything. Okay. So that'll make you track it and start tracking your protein because maybe you might be closer than you are, but if you're not tracking it and you don't like put some time into it, track it. Okay. So we're going to go over this again. Okay. Breakfast, how to get 150 grams a day in a quick pitch. Okay. Breakfast, 2/3 of a cup of egg whites, 1 egg to start the day. Got our breakfast going. Mid-morning snack, we're going to have a Greek yogurt and some almonds. Okay. Ooh, yummy. Love that. Then Lunch, we're going to do our chicken breast with our salad or our potatoes or our veggies. And we got 4 ounces of chicken there, which is going to continue to get us up to about 75 grams. Mid-afternoon, we want a little snack. We're going to do some deli meat and 4 ounces of deli turkey with some string cheese, and that's going to give us 25 to 27. Then we're going to be home and we're going to have some salmon or sirloin for dinner, which is going to give us 25 to 30. And then in the evening, you could do cottage cheese or a couple scoops of protein, 30 grams of protein shake. And all of a sudden, we hit our protein goal. All of a sudden, you wake up and you're starting to get hungry. You notice your appetite's coming back. That is the sign of good. That is a sign that we're fixing your gut health, where metabolism is kicking into high gear, and you're eating more protein. And so you're seeing the benefits of it, especially in your strength and your performance in the gym and just overall how you feel. You're not as tired, your energy levels, you don't fatigue as fast, your sleep is getting better. Like, there's multiple benefits. It's not like I just preach this just to talk hot air to you guys. Okay. So give it a try. Go download MyFitnessPal. Like I said, switch that over and start tracking your food. And then track it for like a full week, 3 to 5 days, and then hop in my DMs and let me know where you're at, what the average is, and seeing where you're at, and then we can make changes. But if you don't know what you're doing, you can't just like change it, because you could be closer or farther away. So why put yourself through the stress and anxiety of not knowing when you could just track it and see where you're at and then make little adjustments? It doesn't have to be this all or nothing thing. And it's a lot easier than you think. And if you're a creature of habit, you eat a lot of the same things, and you're going to know, and you just switch out flavors of yogurt. Cool. Flavored of almonds. Get the smokehouse version versus a regular. Switch some things there. Like, you eat a lot of the same things it is anyway. You're just telling yourself you have to have all these different things, and really it could just be a different flavor. And it's not forever, but getting yourself and allowing yourself access to eat more protein and see this is going to be the thing that helps you step into the next level. Okay. So start tracking. Let's talk here at the end of the week and see where you guys are at. And if you guys don't know, or you already are, drop it in the chat or DMs, and I'll help you make sure that you know where you should be. Okay. Let's get it. Let's eat more protein. Let's focus on that this week. And I can't wait to see you guys step up. Go eat. It's time. Okay, talk soon.